Hello, welcome to a tech tutorial video for Stellaris. There is no 101 or 202, so no beginner, no advanced. These are just some general tips that start in the early game and carry you through the entire game. As always, tiny outliner, a link in the description will be available for you to pick up this mod. Highly recommend. First, there are 3 ways to access the technology screen. The first one is on the left. Just click it. There you go. There's your technology screen. Second one is if you're not researching anything, these symbols will drop down. Physics, society, engineering. Just select one, boom, takes you to the screen. Okay? Third way, the microscope symbol. Again, 3 symbols drop down. Just pick one, and it will take you there. Okay? The way to get tech in this game is either build science stations over the sciencey symbols that pop up, and you can just select a construction ship, right-click, build research station, or on the planet, build research labs. That's how you get science. There are 3 sciences: physics, society, engineer. They each have different amounts that they get, sort of thing. When selecting your science, at the very beginning of the game, this is what it's going to look like. Just select research. You're looking for, and from top to bottom, physics, society, engineering. Physics is usually anything energy-based, or science. There's some science-based stuff in there. Society is anything based around, like, improving food quality and increasing the amount of housing. So, like, quality of life, I guess, is a good way to. And engineering is generally like physical weapons and minerals, and manufacturing, that sort of thing. When you select top to bottom, so first, physics research to look for, you're either looking for admin AI, if that's there, just select it right away, or quantum theory. Okay? If you don't have any of those, hover over. Again, this game is great with pop-ups. Hover over, read, and pick whichever one you feel is best for you. I recommend picking the cheapest one. The cheapest one is going to be the one that's the quickest done, and you can just move on to new science. Okay? So we don't have admin AI or quantum theory. We're just going to pick research stations. More research, better. A society, beginning of the game, you want either planetary unification or biodiversity studies. We have both this particular playthrough. My recommendation, if you have to choose between the two, planetary unification. Okay. For engineering, you're looking for nanomechanics. We have that. So we're just going to pick nanomechanics. In every case, going forward, you either pick what you feel is best for you. Remember, this is your game. You need to read the descriptions and make a decision. Am I going to war? Well, maybe I want shields. Do I think my ships don't have enough energy to handle those shields? Well, they definitely have enough to handle the lasers. Am I lacking in energy? Let me grab the energy research. It's going to be your game, your playthrough. You're the one who's going to need to make those decisions. Okay? If you're not sure what to pick, always go for the cheapest one. The cheaper it is, the faster research is. And the bonus of that is, if you're so we're looking at, this is taking 2,000, it's going to take 116 months. This is taking 2,000, it's taking 78 months. The reason why you go the cheapest, if you can't decide, is because by the time you research the cheapest one, or a couple of cheapest ones, like let's say this was taking 400 months, I could go through 4 really cheap ones. By the time I get to that expensive one, your science will be built up to the point where that is also cheap. Okay? So early game, Physics, your first pitch, you want either admin AI or quantum theory. If neither of those are available, pick the cheapest, whatever you feel is best for you. Of your first pitch, you want either planetary unification or biodiversity studies. After that, if you have to choose between the two, planetary unification. After that, whichever is the cheapest. For engineering, at the very first point of the game, nanomechanics. After that, whatever you feel is best for you or whatever is the cheapest. Don't be afraid to take a little time and jump ahead on research tech. Like if level 2, if my choices were either a bunch of 3000s and level 2 of engineering research, and that's only 3500, I will jump ahead. So do keep that in mind. But again, it is your game. You play the way you want to. And that is literally the only tip for technology. Okay? So those are the early games, and then after that, it's going to depend on the game you're playing. What your situations you're running into and what you feel is the best for you. If there's something, if you can't make up your mind, just go with the cheapest. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial video. I hope you found it useful, and feel free to check out my other tutorial videos or any other videos I've made. Until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. See ya! Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.